Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy with another exciting video for you and your family and friends. Today we're going to talk about the power of deep breathing and how if you can implement this into your daily practice, it'll really help you feel better, improve your health. It's something you just got to start doing. As always, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's just jump into it. So we're talking about deep breathing. I got to tell you, on a regular basis, I'm showing my patients, just simple things they can do, and I thought I'd make a video about it. Basically, the way you're breathing has a direct impact on your nerve system. So what is the big thing we're facing in North America every day, and we're seeing it in younger people, older people, is just a high level of stress. Things are just moving fast, especially with technology. Technology is awesome, but just life in general, just moving so fast. And sometimes when that happens, we can feel overwhelmed, and then we can start to get tension in the neck. We can get tension in our shoulders. We can have an inflammatory response. It can affect our breathing. The body basically starts to kind of break down. It's not working the way it should. We get pain. We don't feel right. We can get tired. If it gets chronic enough, it can throw off sleep, digestion. So stress is the biggest thing we're fighting in healthcare, and that's why I love chiropractic so much. Chiropractic is all about taking pressure off the nerves so the body can balance itself, so it can heal. The biggest thing we're doing in chiropractic is removing stress from people so they can have the best life possible. Having said that, chiropractic is powerful, but what are things you can do on a daily basis to help? And one of the key things I would like to share with you is the power of deep breathing. So again, this is a great de-stressor. Less stress means better health for you. You will feel better, more energetic. If you have pain, the pain will be less. If you're already feeling good, you're just going to feel better because we're activating parts of the system that you're almost going in a repair mode. And you're telling the body that instead of breathing rapidly when we get stressed, we get shortness of breath, we're not breathing right, we get more tension in the body, and that's when the breakdown occurs. And imagine if you do this for days, weeks, months, or even years, you can see how it could take a toll on the body. And what we want to do on a regular basis, and I would recommend daily, maybe even start with a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes, is just taking that time to relax, slow the breath down, get it back to where it should be. And even if you do it for a few minutes, it just gives the brain and body a chance to relax. It relaxes the nerve system, kind of resets you. It's just beneficial. It's so great for you. So we're de-stressing the body, less tension in the body. We'll also obviously have less stimulation, and it's something where, again, I would say one of the most effective times, and I wrote this down here as well, is before sleep. I think that's an effective time because it can help you kind of just fall asleep. And if you want, maybe in the middle of your day, if you're busy even when you get home, maybe at lunchtime, if you even have a few minutes, just start that deep breathing exercise. And you have to be careful because sometimes it's so relaxing you might get drowsy. So see what works for you. And then if you also find that maybe it's actually a great way to start the day and it's actually refreshing, you can do it at the beginning of the day. But if I had to rank it, I would probably start with before you go to bed if you're getting new to this exercise, maybe midday. And then if you feel that in the morning when you do it for a few minutes, it refreshes you, then you can start your day with it. So those are the times you should be doing it. Start with a few minutes, and then as you get comfortable, we can always extend it. And how do you do this? So basically, and I've shown this to patients as well, I would recommend, and again, see what works for you. So you can just do, you're sitting comfortably. I think if you lie down again at night, and if you want to use it this way, if you're lying at night and if you do some deep breathing before you sleep, it should help you fall asleep. Otherwise, you may just want to look for a comfortable chair, maybe sitting on the ground on some pillows. And then what you can do is, again, just start with a few minutes. If you wish, you can set a timer on your phone. And then one thing I like to do sometimes is I like to do the listening of water sounds. I'll just go to YouTube and I'll type in like water sounds, very effective. Another thing you can do is use this time to visualize, like maybe you're like, okay, I got to focus on that project. You can use that time just to see yourself relax, visualize what you want. So use this time to visualize maybe something you're working on, a goal you have. So that would be more of an active kind of deep breathing meditation option you have there. You can use this time to, in that silence, You can just say affirmations. You know, you can really customize for yourself. And ultimately, if you want, also another option would be like maybe music that inspires you, that lifts you, nature sounds, anything that's kind of working that way. Or ultimately, you can just use that time just to be in complete silence. And that would be very relaxing. There would be no stimulation. And I'll be honest, what I like to do is I like to listen. Again, you can go on YouTube and you can get different, you know, whatever works for you. But I like hearing someone saying, like, okay, the body's relaxing and you're focusing on this. So I guess I'm going to call that like a guided visualization and guided meditation. I enjoy that. I like to hear the water sounds. You might say, you know what, that works for me. Or you might just have complete silence and just make it a breathing exercise. Customize what works for you. But if you get in the groove of this, if you find that place in your house or at your work, and you make this a regular pattern, a regular habit that you developed, it's really going to benefit you. You'll feel so relaxed. And I find when you're relaxed, you make better decisions. Things don't overwhelm you. You look at the world very differently because, again, that nerve system is getting a chance to kind of rest and restore itself. So I would really encourage you to make this a regular part of your life. And again, if I can show you the technique I show my patients, we're just putting our hands on that abdomen, taking a deep breath in, all the way out. And I know in different practices of breathing, there's techniques where you can, you know, block one nostril, breathe in and out. The other side, you can speed it up, slow it down. Now, I would say those are more advanced techniques and you need to work with someone on that if you want to go down that path. What I'm talking about is simple breathing. I'm coming more from just relaxing the system. So what I would encourage is breathing through the nose, all the way out the mouth. And we're not forcing anything. We just want to slow down the system. We just want to relax it. Deep breath in through the nose, all the way out. Not forcing anything. And again, hands to the side if you want it on your abdomen, whatever you feel comfortable with, creating that environment. I would probably say just having that time to yourself, though, is critical. And if you can do this, I can really assure you it's really going to help you. So please implement this tool. Hope you enjoyed the video. God bless you as always. I hope you're healthy and strong as you watch this video, and I'll be here next week with another health tip. And as always, God bless you and your family.